Welcome, mages of all ages, to some more Mage Wars, and today I'm joined by Juli again. Say hi.
Hi again.
Hi again. And we're just playing some regular Mage Wars, no special rules today. And
we will see if the Straywood Beastmaster can hold his ground.
What was my? I have actually written a note for this one here, so I thought maybe thought this was a Fiddler build. It's not. Okay. Deployment, and I have to put in a wine marker. Oop. And we're ready to go.
Oh, what happened?
Did something happen?
Yeah, the playmat just got super small, and all I did was try to do control down. So we'll see if this happens again. No.
Is it back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting. So, oh, right.
And yeah, I gave you initiative, which is confusing when I'm green. I'm
blue.
Not green. I'm green on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Forest versus nature.
Yes. So you are coming in full speed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go down here. I wonder if I could place my tree here.
Offensive tree.
Let me think for a second. That would be kind of fun, but no. That is silly.
New meta.
Yeah. Now,
how do you call this book? Suicide Tree.
Suicide Tree. And I will bond with it, of course.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
So.
And not around. So today I woke up just before I wrote to you. I slept for like 24 hours straight. Which is why
how do you do that?
Because I don't know. It's not. Yeah.
As of right now, I'm not sleeping too much.
Okay.
And I know whose fault it is.
Is it
it's my
your
own
fault?
Because
yes.
because I started playing Witcher 3.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, it was on sale in Steam for $8, I think.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty nice.
And did you watch the Witcher show?
Yeah. First time that I got in touch with The Witcher was through the show.
Okay.
How about you? Have you played it already?
I played the first game, and then
the very first one.
Yeah, the very first one, and then I owned the second one, but these kinds of games are not really my thing usually.
Why so? I've seen you playing the Mount and Blade. How's it called? Bannerlord, Mount and Blade.
Yeah, but that's different. Because it's
like because it's less
game.
Fantasy and more smack.
No, more strategy. And there's a world map that you travel around. It's very free form. Where when I'm forced through like a main story and in general just role playing games, I find them too slow paced.
I see. Yeah. For me, I also played Skyrim, which has a very thin main story and is basically do whatever you want, hunt some bears,
I like
explore some caves, and I like that too. So
yeah,
I decided to give Witcher a try for a little money, and I actually really like it.
Mm-hmm.
But tastes are subjective, I think.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. I mean, The Witcher is one of the best in the genre, I think.
I think so too. I'm hyped for the fourth one already. Even though I only own this.
Do you know that for a fact that there will be a fourth one? Of course there will.
There will. They already confirmed it.
Alright. Put anything on my tree?
Me. That means the tree won't do anything. Your initiative, double wine Kralathor, rouse the Kralathor, eat the Tuttery. No.
Oh, no.
No.
That's silly.
Weak. So I decided I want to be the one cheating.
Oh, Dorcius out of the lair. I think that's a really good thing. For sure.
Has to be.
Yeah.
High Zot, by the way.
Zot, yeah.
Do your thing.
So all my time playing Dorcius in my Beastmaster, and now you're playing it, and my first thought was, God damn it, why is he doing this to me?
Isimbila. In the quick fast phase, because why not?
Oh, sorry.
No worries, it's your initiative anyway, and I wanted to pass.
Yeah, good.
Oh, good.
Well, come. A Clash of Titans.
Let's joke. Hope he gets it. So, now it's me, right?
Yes. Go ahead.
What might one do with 1 mana?
You only have 1 mana. Oh, yeah,
you will never know. No way that you would have guessed it.
A little ritual.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? No way.
I think for the Druid, the flower, Mana Lotus. So arguably better.
The Lotus?
Yeah.
It might be better, but the ritual is still worth it because all of your regen things. But of course, the Lotus is nice for Druid because of the tree.
Yeah.
Because the tree can spend his mana to generate even more mana.
Yes.
Which is quite absurd if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, enchant this one.
I wonder what that might be.
Well, you will only know if you reveal it. Because it's a reverse attack, of course.
I can take control of it and just reveal it for you. Is that what you want?
Not today, please.
Not today.
Deploy phase.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to put out a vine last turn. Do you mind?
No worries. No, not at all. Do it. So.
An Emerald Tigu.
Pet Tigu.
I'm not deploying from the tree. No.
What is going on? No deploy.
No.
No deploy is cheap. Nothing.
Okay. No. Not for me
I
either.
will pass.
Yes. Mana for the tree. And not a ritual. On the Tigu. Oh, you made it a pet. Pet Tigu. Alright.
On the Tigu.
And you're done?
And I'm done.
I think I stay here and cast this. Yeah. Done. More mana.
Done.
In the long game, this will be worth more than your city rituals. You stay back there.
Yeah, definitely.
See how that works for you. And
probably not good.
And an enchantment for the Tigo. I have another thing for Isabella. Done. End of the round. Deployment phase. Oh, I have nothing on my tree. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. No deep.
Oh, I will put out a wine token, of course. Let's put it here. A swamp snapper. Look at you going out of school.
Revolution.
Yeah. The only one I've seen use those is Putin, I think.
I like them. They're a bit weird, but I like them.
The 4 armor is, potentially really good. Especially with the healing from Dorsius.
Definitely.
So I cannot say pass, and I have to act. So, mana on the tree. Done. Oh no. Please, sir. Not the stick. So I guess I am saying something like, this is a quick cast, it still doesn't work. Do you know what it is? Probably. That costs 2 mana, which is mana. Boom. And then I still have to act. Running away.
Running away. Okay, I will just attack the wine.
Okay.
Should die anyway.
Yeah. If you can roll at all, there you go.
Yeah. It's very slow. And I'm done.
I'll roll a die real quick to get it out of the way.
Well, your enchanted is in Triller.
He's gonna be a coward. Now I broke the game by rolling that 1 die. I can't do anything. There we go.
I also can't do anything right now. This one first.
A Mana Lotus.
Bit afraid of next round. You're starting with how much mana?
I'm gonna have a boatload 30? Of mana. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much the only reason why I'm still feeling kind of okay. You want to reveal something?
All right, thank you.
We are ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
No deploy.
No deploy. Okay. I'm definitely look like something. So let me think here.
I hope so.
Yeah. I will put out a wine token here.
No way.
I can afford another one. Let's get it up in your zone
I
here.
think so.
Yeah. And then here he comes. I think you already guessed it.
The snake.
The snake. Nature snake, flower snake. He's like a compost engine.
Hmm.
And I will enchant him.
Scary. Okay. And I can't pass. Alright, so I will defend.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or will I attack? No, I think I will attack. This one.
Oh. Almost whiffed it.
I made it.
Yeah. Alright.
Done.
Ding dong done. What are you planning?
Nothing.
I will put mana on my tree.
Of course, I will try to take over the forest.
Welcome to the jungle.
The mighty jungle. So, move down here. Chant this.
So I can go and hit your mage with my mage. And we can have a little mage duel.
I will reveal my hidden retaliate and punch you back.
It's hidden underneath the mage card. So I can see
Yeah. It's the Beastmaster's advantage. He always starts with a hidden
hidden enchantment.
Hidden retaliate. Yeah, hidden enchantment. That would be pretty nice. Also for our idea, like customized mages always start with one hidden enchantment.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice.
Kind of a cool idea.
Are you done, Zo?
Yes. Done.
Done. Then we will do. Go here.
My trap worked?
Yeah, your trap worked. I will smack the mage.
Okay. You didn't get the rod.
I'm
guessing that's why you did it.
You are correct.
Patch of Frenzy.
I want to do it again. Can I do it again? Is it auto?
We're still waiting for the automation. I don't think it's automated the extra attack, so you gotta attack manually. Oh, it is.
It is.
Well, nice. I stand corrected.
No rod yet again. No rod.
So
bad time.
With 2 rolls, you have like probably 60-70% chance of getting at least 1 rod, I think.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm done, so.
Well, I mean, I gotta try to punish that a little bit. So here we go. And is Wolf Fury still not automated? Let's check. It is automated. And piercing +3. Oh, it is. Didn't it? I thought for the longest time it wasn't. So maybe something's changed.
So how hard will you hit? Pretty
a little
hard.
Bit of average. Yeah. 8 going in. No, 7 going in.
7 damage.
Yeah. You have 4 armor on that guy.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
So.
And the battle is on.
Doing this. Yeah, it is. We're doing this.
Joint strength, of course.
Going in. And we're smacking. I really wish for some rods here.
Yeah. Going for his. Whoops, sorry. Enough to prompt a reveal.
Maybe.
Hide. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and now I will just do this.
Force push on.
Push your Isabella down 1.
All right.
Does it works?
Oh yeah, it does work. All right, end of the round. And I spent almost all of my mana. Look at that.
You're ready.
Tough
Very
choices.
nice.
All right, deploy.
Phase.
And I start. So I'm gonna put another wine marker out. I'll put it. I think Dorcius is standing on a wine marker. Yeah, this should be one in that zone here. So with that in mind, I'll put it.
He is. He is standing on a wine.
Good. Put it by your swamp snapper, and then I'm deploying a wine snapper. Snapper, snapper, snapper. Everyone has a snapper.
All the snappers.
Yes. Snap.
Snap or die. Also done so.
First quick cast. I will not quick cast.
You will not quick cast. I will quick cast.
Okay.
I will quick cast on myself.
Purge magic.
No, on your Isabella, of course.
See, this was the best that could happen for me, I think. There you go.
No way. Oh.
This is the Enchantment Transfusion Abuse deck. So that was perfect.
Alright, so this is probably game now. We will see. We will see. Ouch.
Huh. I did not think.
But nice to see that trick in action once again.
This was. And I was about to enchant her before. And Zot comments with, I think Transfuse is bad for the game. I will say agree. I do. Mostly because of the confusion that it causes, I think. But yeah.
Maybe Transfusion would be fine if every Dispel thing would just say, once the spell is cast, nothing can be revealed until it is resolved. So you cannot interrupt it. So you cannot use Transfusion to avoid dispels or purges or whatever.
I think
so. Just before
like,
or after to move some enchants around, then it would be fine.
It should only be usable on priority. It's my opinion.
All right. So kill my stuff.
I can kill your stuff up, probably, right? I'm gonna
end
go
this
for
game
it.
Already.
Yeah. Let's try. Is that enough? Yes. Unless you reveal something.
How much damage is it? 6.
6? Is that right? It has 4 armor, right? Yeah, so it's precisely 6.
Another good roll, by the way. It lives by 1. Now you quick cast attack spell and it dies.
No, I don't. Okay, I thought I would get it here. Oh wait, did it? How many dice did it roll?
Wait, does it only have? How much life does it have?
I need to roll.
It only
one more
has
die
11 life.
Yeah, right. So unless you reveal, but I also needed to roll 1 extra die because the overgrowth isn't automated. So
yeah, it's an iguana regrowth, but I can't reveal it anyway. So.
Okay. Oh, you have no mana. Wow. Yeah. Well, I can tell you that my deck worked exactly as it was intended. Then I've written 1 note for it. It is called enchant. Isabella then use transfusion to save enchants and then repeat. Basically. Getting the most out of it. Are you attacking yourself?
Yes.
Alright, if you want to concede, we can play again.
No, I will concede, but after this round.
Okay. And I'm gonna move my mage down and guard. I thought you were gonna drop a what's it called? Grass in my zone, in the tree zone.
What's the plan for next round?
Okay.
Yeah, I was not really sure on how to decide between Purge and Orchid. I think either choice was bad here.
The Orchid is tricky, right? Because if it gets hit by something that's good enough to hit it or kill it in 1 blow, you're just wasting the mana. Well, you still get to block 1 attack effectively. And so Red Eyes wants to play against this Druid here, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
do it.
You can help me commentate on it if you want.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So did you have like a concept for your book that you want to talk about, or should we skip to the next part?
Well, basically it's it was like a Tigu tank build with heavy enchanted Tigu.
Okay.
And I tried to somehow get Dorsius out before the Tigu. Not sure. I had some fun games with the Tigu, but all the games where I got Dorsius out before or quickly after him or went kind of bad. So I don't know. Maybe I should just stick to the plan and skip the broken doors.
I don't know. I mean, I felt threatened here, so if you hadn't... I mean, of course, when you waste the Purge, but if you hadn't done that, then I think you still were very much in this game.
I think I still would have lost. I don't know. Like you hit me with Isabella, then you hit me with a Kralator, then you eat everything.
Yeah, you would need to run away. You couldn't engage here, I think. Not after that last hit in the previous round.
I would have needed the Purge to connect, and then I maybe could have fought you with the grass. But
yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
Druid is always hard with Beastmaster.
Is it
I feel
okay if Juli helped commentates with me while we play? I'm assuming he says it's okay. I don't know. It's only if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Sure, more the merrier. Give me 10 minutes to step away from the screen. All right. So, welcome back, everybody, to some more Mage Wars. Now we are playing up against Red Dice Diaries, and I am joined in commentary both by Juli and Zot. Say hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Mage Warriors.
All right, and so this is an experiment, first time trying with commentaries while I'm playing, and I don't know. I know Red Dice's deck as well here, so it's not like it's a big secret, and I think he knows my Druid. So there's no secrets around this table here, and everyone can say whatever they wish. Guys can tell me when I'm making stupid plays, or if you want me to make anything different.
Okay, well, I'll start off then. You're playing a Druid, so you're already playing stupid. So.
Do you not like Druid?
The good thing here is, I think, is that we see what each of you is playing, but we don't see your deck. So pretty much every turn we could do some proposals what we would do.
Yeah, okay. And
compare with what you're doing, and you could do it. Just be super secret and not tell us until we see it.
Right.
Yeah. I won't, maybe I won't comment so much, and you guys can be the main commenters.
No. By all means, please comment.
All right.
So I would probably go with a flower tree opening for you here. Okay. Maybe some ring tree opening, depending on what your plan is.
Ring tree. Oh, you mean the discount ring for the Druid?
Yeah, either enchant ring or the plant tree is both working fine with Druid. I tried some experiments with the tree ring, the plant ring, the Druid sleeve ring, I think it's called. They're giving discount to plants, and there's actually quite a few helpful plant spells out there that are not creatures or anything, because Reclamation is a plant spell. You have Divine Armor of Academy, which is a plant spell, and there are some nice ways to get the discount working 4, 5, 6, 7 times per game, and it also makes for some very interesting openers. So
I think
if you have never tried it, maybe give him a chance.
No, I have tried the ring many times, and I actually didn't. I knocked it, and I didn't like it. So but I haven't tried it since the Druid Academy expansion. So you're making some good points. There are way more spells now that make use of it. What about the attack spell? No, it's a vine spell. Okay.
No, it's not. So, but you can target vine tokens with the attack spell.
Yeah.
So you can basically go anywhere on the map. He will probably do the hammer here.
Yeah, I know. Suppose. We, for the viewers, Red Dice Diaries has been trying to make a warlord that beats both Gate Wizard, and the Druid. So he's playing with the Akiro's hammer here, and he will try to knock down the tree. Oh, and I forgot to tree bond. Of course, I'll do it quickly. But the tree bond doesn't do anything other than give me life in the 10 channeling rule that we are now playing with.
May I ask what the reason is for Tattery over a flower or a ring or anything else? Is it because of the actions? Is it style points? Is it attack power? Is it
there's multiple reasons.
Is it sometimes eating aggro? What are opponents doing with Tatari?
It's all of the things you just said. I've never seen anyone go for Tatari, so that's one thing. And I wouldn't mind
even with an orchid or something, forcing it to attack the orchid.
Oh, but that would be a good play for it. No, I don't at least recall anyone focusing Tattery over other targets. And she's cost 1 more than a mana flower. She gives me an extra action on the board so that I can pass. No, I can't pass, but I can move Tattery first and then save my Druid's action when I have initiative. And she can heal the tree.
When it would be a tie otherwise, yes.
Exactly. And like a mana flower can't help my tree, while Tattery can heal my tree.
But you're trading a mana for 1 heal, which is okay, but also not very insane.
If it saves the tree, it's absolutely worth it. And I usually will heal a tree. And I don't know if there are many more advantages. Here's a question. If the zone is obscured, then this zone, other non-flying objects in this zone gain the obscured trait. So
you're thinking about the grass.
Yes.
Tree.
So if he can still do the zone attack in my tree zone, yes?
No, because he has to target the zone.
Other non-flying objects in this zone gain the obscured trait.
I don't think object.
Zone is not an object.
So he can do the zone attack.
Yes. So in fact, here we see
also
a situation.
Target the grass.
Yes.
He could also target the grass. Yeah, but your Tatari can heal the grass.
But Tatari doesn't want to be in the zone all of a sudden if he starts doing zone attacks.
No,
there.
But he can hop in and out whenever he has the option to do the zone attack.
That's what I was thinking as well, yeah. So she will have... I think it's a she, but I guess we don't know.
It.
Okay, we'll say it. It cannot... it's not going to go into the zone as a base.
So, Zot, prediction time. What is happening?
He's gonna try to go for the tree, so he'll probably throw one hammer attack at it, and probably buff his mage. Just a guess. Unless let's see who has initiative. He does. So I doubt he'll play a ballista.
No ballista.
He might play a ballista.
So Keejchen is gonna go with a distraction flower and protective grass, and maybe even a lotus somewhere not in the tree zone because of zone attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my guess. Flower power.
I guess I put it here. Where my no, that's also another zone attack. Yeah.
10th, yeah. I would probably throw the zone attack there, especially if I cannot hit the tree.
That's quick. I guess he's predicting the elephant grass because that's one of my usual moves. He's going for the grass. Okay.
Yeah, quick decision. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he must have pre-planned it for sure. And I don't hate that, but it's gonna take him a little while to chew through first that and then the tree, so I am gonna have plenty of use out of my tree, I think. And it's a below average roll. Yeah. And then Tatari can go in and heal it. So I think he should have waited here, because I would have not used Tatari, I think. Maybe I would have used the Mighty Wood first.
Because it's...
he could have passed.
Well, he could have passed, but... Depends on what you're doing here.
Yeah. Well, I'm of course going to go in and put some mana on my tree. I don't want to heal the elephant grass, I think. Don't care that much about it.
Okay.
And I think I will be a little bit aggressive. Just going to move forward with my mage. And come up here with the flower. So here's an interesting fact. This druid is called the Tournament Druid with Falella, and I don't have a Falella in my deck. So something went wrong somewhere in that naming process.
Somehow, yeah. Very interesting. Cool. Maybe you meant Tournament Druid with Tatari.
I don't know.
One-winged helper early in the game is enough.
Yeah.
So now it's getting tricky. I got the first 2 rounds pretty well for the Druid, but what now? Maybe enchant on the Druid, seeking on the Mage, and Wine Snapper in the Hammer Zone. I don't know. It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Of course, there's also a possibility to go for Undoing War, because you have more mana, more channel, more actions. As long as you keep your stuff somehow alive and remove his stuff, you're good. He has 22 mana, so something is going to happen. No hammer attack this, but next round.
Oh, and he will have initiative in that round, so if I want to save Tattery from the potential zone attack, I would have to move her out this turn.
Yes.
Huh. Yeah. Maybe I don't mind if he did a zone attack, and then I'll sacrifice Tattery that way. Because it's going to take him longer to get the elephant grass down that way. I think I'm not going to go with that. Try to tempt him to do the zone attack instead of going for the grass.
Also possible. Might be good here. What you could also do is just Tangle Vine him. So he cannot do anything ugly to your grass here. This would also be interesting. Because then it's out of range and he only has the hammer next round. And if he teleports out or does something... No deploy?
No deploy.
Cannot be right. No deploy. Fake deploy. Interesting. So this is where you surprise us.
That's good. Actions phase. Alright, I will put mana on my tree. So done. And so, do you guys think he should go for the mage here? I think Red Dice has a really bad habit of getting tunnel visioned into doing his thing that he planned previously and then not switching to mage. Oh, but he's playing an Iron Column.
Well, but
that's kind of cool.
How often is it good to focus mage?
Yeah, but that's, I don't know. I'm not sure.
When it is a Druid. Oh,
yeah,
by the way, why not another Lotus here? Is it unique?
Yeah, it's unique. And the game that we just played before, I had 3 of them in, and I realized that that's one too many.
Yeah, I also only have 2 now that we speak of it. Because you have to put them out once the other one is dead. So...
I'm gonna go to try and remove that hammer there.
So, by the way, if the Tatari was now the plant ring, you could have used the plant ring in round 1 with the tree, in round 2 with the mana flower, which also gets very tempting because it's only 4 mana with the ring, which with 1. And now, if you reveal it this round, on the hammer because of your reclamation. And then there is still the armor from Academy. There is Tangleroot, which is a plant spell, and other nice things.
I agree. So far, at least, we've gotten there. We would have gotten the use out of the ring every turn. That's what you're saying, at least for now.
Yeah, because right now your Tatari was channel booster 2 times. 2 times, so you got 2 mana out of Tatari, and you would have gotten 3 mana out of the ring because it is already active the first turn you cast it.
Yeah. I still think the ring is less flexible all around. Oh, I don't have enough mana yet. Oops.
Very true, but especially early on, the 4 mana difference, no, 5 mana difference might be worth it.
That is true.
Or maybe worth considering, because 5 mana difference can be the difference, a little bit exaggerating here, but between a Timberwolf and a Dorceus, which is something.
His conjuration should be a 2 low tokens each, so he will go for the elephant grass with the ballista and then a boulder onto the vine tree, but it's not gonna kill my vine tree this turn. Probably. Then he can move his mage and do some more tricky stuff. So I know you guys said I shouldn't tell you, but I'm tangle mining his mage, I think. Well,
yeah, would have done the same.
The golem might just remove it.
If you have a wall in this book, you could place it between the tree and the lotus to block both ballista and the hammer.
But
the wall he could place with the tree does not block line of sight, though.
Yeah.
That's the wall he can deploy with the tree does not block line of sight.
Yeah, but from the mage.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Quick cast, because
the problem with that is that then I'm blocking my own tree's vision. It can't. It needs line of sight to vine markers to play its stuff. So I would block off like half the board from my own tree. But he's probably going to remove it. You're right about that.
Aren't you going with a big creature from the vine tree anyways? A Kralathor in your B zone?
No.
Well, at least I'm not giving you direct advice. I'm just pointing things out.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Alternative plays. Or objectively interesting or / good plays. Effective plays. Maybe you have even something better. But on the other hand, maybe also...
I think I will go with the Tanglewine in the end.
Tanglewine or the wall. Probably he will pack an upheaval either way. And whatever
that would be a good choice.
Will eat an upheaval. It's at least something I would pick here.
Yeah.
Because this actually deals with both.
If you predicted that and have an upheaval in hand, then he is really smart.
Smart.
And
then what does he do? Upheaval and...
I don't think he...
against the grass.
He's going to go with the conjurations first here.
Ooh, this is interesting.
He got the grass.
60%, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the grass. I would probably have done it in the other way around, because 8 dice versus 2 armor is probably 6 damage.
The thing is that the tree's going to heal all of this.
Yeah, but it's 1 dice difference or 1 expected damage difference versus the tree, the ballista shot and the hammer shot. But it's way more likely to kill the grass with the hammer.
I'm just gonna... He got it with his golem, so I was honestly thinking about hitting the golem, but now it's gonna get a retaliation and get a damage on my beast. I don't really want that, so I'm just gonna go for the hammer, get it off the board.
You want to kill it faster?
Yeah, why not? I don't want it to get another shot.
Okay. So do you heal with Tatari or do you channel with Tatari?
It depends on it. That depends entirely on his mage action. So we will see. No. I don't think he's got the stuff to get to my tree. The upheaval would get him there. Maybe a teleport. Nah. I don't expect it to be the case.
Teleport would leave enough mana to do something with range to attack, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so he's trying to hit the vine.
Okay. And see, I'm just winning the long game here, so I think we're good. So I should have... What? Tanku...
This is another example of how stupidly good the killer bees are. Critical damage, fly, and elusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were not supposed to end up like they did.
Any one of those traits, or swarm, just be good to not have those. Like if they lose the swarm, just have 3 life and get 2 or 3 dice with elusive flying crits. It would still be good, I think.
So I actually prepped the Sprayer Box to hit the Akiro's hammer, but I don't feel pressure here. So I'm probably
Do you go
just
for
casting.
Ballista then?
Or I could.
Oh,
I don't.
do you see living armor? You could have gotten discount from the ring yet again in this turn.
Yeah, true.
That's already 4 discounts.
I'm
just pointing out that it works with whatever you're planning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is a good thing. So at least you can consider it. So,
oh, he's taking out reclamation.
Taking it back.
And I got it with my mage so that the Iron Golem can't remove the Tanglewine, so that he can't do the move. Well, he can still quick cast reclamation it, and then not reclamation, upheaval. And I'm moving damage onto my mage, hoping he will go for it. And I get full armor on my living armor.
And you get 5 extra mana. Extra mana.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So this is the turn of turns. What is going to happen with 21 mana?
I mean, it's not really
going
to be an exciting turn because I don't feel pressured. So I'm just going to do whatever. Just slowly building up more. I don't know. Okay, I don't have another mana lotus in here. I thought I did, so I was going to play one of those. So
how can you not have 2 lotuses?
Yeah, I should. But it's fine.
So I have a question. The armor on the living armor versus the armor on your mage, is the living armor not automated?
It is not
No,
automated.
it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to manually move tokens back and forth to make sure that stays accurate.
Well, you have them both on your mage and the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it like this also, because it's easier to keep track that these 3 are coming from the armor, especially when you are potentially playing with a Hand of Mjala, which is also always a nice choice in Druid. As is the Meridias.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What would we do if we are the warlord here?
He's gonna try to keep his hammer in the game.
This might be a turn to switch targets. I dare say.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you only have 1 defensive enchant, you already put some damage on your mage. Or 1 defensive thing, I'm saying. So if he gets now a Dissolve and a Rock with Hawkeye, and next round it's Boulder with Hawkeye and a Kyros and a Ballista and whatever, and a Golem hit this round. This is 20, 25-ish damages.
Yeah.
Expected on average.
But the thing is, he can't really chase me if I start running away from him. Now he's got a slow Iron Golem and his mage is still Tanglewine. So for at least a few turns, I would have freedom to just move away, and he would need to spend spells to chase me if he want to do that. Still got my tree. I think this is a lost game for the warlord. But I don't know. It's tricky because, of course, there's chance that the hammer lives and takes out the tree. If he does get the tree with the hammer in the next turn again, he could potentially be in the game still. But he's invested a lot in getting it down. So if he doesn't get it...
Yeah, but he has managed to position them quite well, I'd say. Both the hammer and the ballista. So should get uses out of
Oh, no.
Wait. Either way.
I am, of course, deploying. And I will put in a rat wine. I was thinking about putting it here. Yes. Oh, that was my first deployment, and I am done with the first quick cast. Yeah. Good. So he's quick casting. A hurl rock on the bees. Okay. Yeah. So he rolls 8 damage and gets 1 damage in. The swarms are silly. This part of the rule I think is fine, but I mean it just adds to the.
Yeah, this is
Oh no!
how interesting. But I just wish
Oh.
that they would be affected by conditions like direct damage through burns and frost.
Burns and acid for sure. Should
direct
damage. Just give them a damage.
Acid is also nice versus insects.
Exactly. And fire? Fire seems obvious.
Frost as well. Like, have you seen insects surviving frost?
True. Yeah.
Or at least bees or ants. I think it's
thematic. Thought you were guarding. You can't target
the I'm guarding. Yeah, that's why I'm guarding. He does not know that rule. You can, or a creature can always attack anything attached to itself. So your warlord may attack the tangle line.
Otherwise, you can guard somebody and have a strangle vine on them, and they couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good little rule to have in the game, I think. Oh, and he did not hit my mage.
Okay. A lot of rules. I think this one actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Thematically and gameplay wise, or balance wise. This.
More mana on the tree.
Pretty nice. There are 3 active games going.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
And we got a gallery of 4 people watching.
That means there's at least then 10 active players at the moment. Hill of Righteous Flame on my Raptor Wine. Okay. Interesting, because I was going to move down my Druid down to the Ballista Zone this turn, so that's actually going to prevent that. Alright. Huh. I don't know if I like that play though, but I suppose it's good. So the hammer has precisely 2 health less, so the reclamation that I have planned could guarantee it, or I can throw my spray of barbs on it and then reclamation the ballista, and I think that's the way we're doing it. So reclamation onto the ballista.
I figured you had spray of barbs in hand.
Yeah, because I don't want to.
Spray of barbs is just such a good spell.
It should not exist.
I generally agree.
Like if there is a level 1 spell that deals 2 damage double strike, I think this is fine. But
it shouldn't belong in nature school. That's the problem.
Go for it. Oh.
The dice are not being kind to him today.
Doesn't look too good.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Do we see the concede this turn? Do you think?
I think he's going to play it out for a couple more rounds just to get some more information for himself.
I agree that he should, at least. Yeah.
He'll probably wait until his pillar's done.
Yeah. Let's see if he realizes that he can't force push the rat to wind back in when it moves out. I've seen a lot of players fail to realize this.
They're rooted.
Yeah.
More reasons to play Druid. Even good against Pillar. And push it.
Mm-hmm. I need to plan stuff here. I need Oh, and I can heal my mage. Deployment. And I am deploying. I'm just gonna start pressuring the zone here. First quick cast phase. No. So he has initiative, and his ballista does have the ability to shoot this turn. So let's see if he's going for the tree still, or if he's switching targets.
Well, he's probably in the camp because I know I've been talking about it for a long while, and other people probably have too. I'm in the camp where you have to kill the tree before you can kill the druid, unless you have such overwhelming dice to get past regen 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, then you have to get rid of the tree. And so he's going to probably continue to force the tree. But given that he's Tangle-Vined, he's probably not going to be able to.
If he upheaval, he does not have the mana for Boulder. No. If he had a mana for an upheaval and then move Boulder and then Ballista on the tree,
right,
he would have a decent chance of getting it. But he's shooting for something else.
Because you probably have a Rouse in hand.
No.
No.
I could have, I suppose.
No need.
Yeah. I have plenty of time. So I'm gonna guard with my mage. Oh, he does not. He's not done yet. Yeah. I think if I can critique Mr. Red Dice's strategy a bit, he generally has a bad habit of always planning for rolling above average. So when he rolls below...
but it's always the thing when you're going aggressive.
Yeah.
You need your dice to deal average, otherwise you will have a bad time.
What do you think about a version of the die roll, I guess, variance, where if you called for an average for die rolls that are even, so if you roll 2 dice, you get 1 normal, 1 crit, 4 dice, 2 normal, 2 crit, and just call it, that's what your average roll is. And if you roll an odd number of dice, just roll 1 die, and you never affect the effect roll, the D12. With this ruling, you just play average dice. And anytime you have an odd number of dice, you just roll the singleton die and there's your variance.
Interesting idea.
The problem is that it would probably support some kind of play.
Probably.
Of course. And it will sort of make like this, but then you, of course, just build your book with that in mind, but there's some spells that make, that you would make irrelevant with that are currently game. That's not necessarily a problem, just pointing it out like Akiro's
Well, but like
favor,
an
for
Akira,
example.
but then you could re-roll the D12, for instance.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And if you decide to use Akiro's, you can say, okay, not average, and I'm going to Akiro's and just roll dice.
Oh, you can choose between the two. Is that what you're saying?
Possibly. I mean, it's just throwing it out there.
Yeah, yeah. I have played a game where...
Yeah,
go for it.
First.
Once, at least a few times, me and Biplo, when we were playing, we were working at the same place, so we brought Mage Wars and played before and after work. And so
that's awesome.
a few times we forgot to bring the dice, and then we were just playing with averages. And that worked to an extent, but the games were generally just less fun, I found.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's good perspective. Because I always wondered because one of the things for some players is they really get frustrated with dice. I know for myself, for the last couple of weeks, my dice rolls have been horrendously bad. And to the point where it was very frustrating. And I don't get frustrated at this game hardly ever. And it was just aggravating to roll over a game 9 points below average or more.
I've had a game where my opponent rolled overall 30 above and I rolled 15 below. It's like a 45 damage expected damage difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I threw I don't know how many resources just to kill a pet bird. Tons of mana, lots of dice. Couldn't deal a measly 8 damage.
Wow.
So I was just curious, and it's interesting to hear your perspective on the average. Just took some of the fun out of it. I could see that.
I think I know it's been suggested and some people play with that rule. So there was some guy on the forum, which the name fails me right now. He's printing his own Mage Wars figurines, which is awesome. But he also printed his own dice, where he put an extra 1 on one of the blank side, just normal 1 damage. What do you guys think of that?
I think it was 2 1s instead of both blanks, so there are no blanks at all.
Yeah, that's also a way to do it.
The idea doesn't change too much. I would say basically it's getting pretty close to what I always was thinking about, which is the ability to turn 2 blanks into 1 normal damage.
Oh. That's a nice
So
variant.
if you get unlucky, you can do some more. So if you would have 5 dice and you get 3 damage and 2 blanks, you would get 4. But I don't know, like it nerfs ethereal creatures once again, because ones do deal more damage against those, and if you're going with you just deal 2 damage, it's also not too good. It's very difficult. Like a lot of balancing is based on how the dice deliver and work.
Yeah.
The damage.
He's passing, of course. I really want to punch his Iron Golem this turn with my Mage, but I don't want it to punch my creatures, so I'm gonna just pass with one of them. Maybe a guard with this one here. It can take it.
It's a really good creature.
Yeah.
You got a Lashing Liana. That's hilarious.
I've only one in the book, but when it's good, it's perfect. Because it's automatic damage. It's tricky because if people just attack it directly, then you barely get anything out of it. So you need to be able to guard with another plant creature, ideally in the same zone, or the Mage, something like that. Anything really? Oh, I forgot to reveal my bear strength here. Alright. No worries. And I take...
Have you get some? Did you get some good use out of this?
This is probably the first time I feel like I've played it in a really, really good situation. I think of once or twice maybe I've gotten good effect out of it. It's tricky.
So do you want to talk about the general idea of your book? Or strategy, or is it secret?
There's no secrets to it. It's the standard druid that I always play.
Effective druid list?
Yeah. Did you get it? Yeah.
What do you feel your worst matchup is with it?
Oof. That is tricky. Oh, I don't get to use my corrosive orchid now. Worst matchup. Is there a worst matchup for druid?
Not meant for you.
There are definitely good and bad ones depending on your build.
Right.
If you don't have enough water stuff, you probably are vulnerable against fire. Like if you don't go with pillar, if you would dare to not go pillar and no water spells, you would probably not be too happy about seeing fire elementals if you're plant heavy. There were 3 ifs in that sentence, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I think maybe wizard is probably the worst, maybe or another druid. So,
do you think necro is fine for you?
Not fine, but the other two are worse. I think the siren has a lot of good tools for dealing with necromancers.
Generally, the Deathlocks good tools.
No, not siren. Did I say siren? I mean the druid.
You did.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, of course, but it always depends on your build. Like the previous one with the big Krelathor, always very dangerous against
and I have
necromancers.
Yeah. For sure. The Deathlock, of course, is the big problem. So you need to always have when does the Deathlock come onto the board, and how can I deal with it when it does? Have that in mind.
Yeah, but you seem to be prepared against conjurations. Probably, maybe even your best matchups is books that heavily rely on battle forges. Because I always felt that Reclamation is very good against forges. And also, even if they remove it, you can just throw cheap water spells at them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would, in your situation, I would be pretty happy to see some forges.
Yeah. I still think if Red Dice had cast a forge early on in this game, I would at least he would get at least one deploy out of it. And then I need to spend like 1 or 2 actions taking it out. If it's a reclamation, he gets several deploy out of it. It almost pays for itself in mana. And the tempo that he gains, he can use that to take out the tree. I still think he should have dropped a forge in this play here. Do you agree? The thing when you cast the Battle Forge, it's even if you lose it the next turn, you trade equally in actions. You probably trade equally in mana, and you gain at least you trade evenly, and then you lost 2 spellbook points maybe, but you get something out of it. Is my general opinion.
So you think Battle Forge is never a bad idea, basically? Well, you can build your book heavily reliant on Battle Forge. So if you lose your forge and you cannot use it anymore, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we agree on that. So oftentimes it's good to kill forges early, but it's also not the end of the world if you prepare for it and maybe use your forge as a bait. Can also work. But yeah, all in all,
if you look at it, he spent one quick action to cast that leather helmet that he has on right now, and he has 17 mana in store. So if you deduct 6 from that, he would still be at 11 this turn. And he's probably going to be at if I know his book here as well, he's going to be like plus 30 mana when we end. And so even if I focus all of my attention on taking it out, then he would have gotten an extra shot off with his Kiro's hammer, because I wouldn't have been able to focus that as well. And for the actions, he would be at the same, because he spent a quick cast casting that leather helmet.
True, but it would have messed with his opening mana, probably.
But I would need to spend mana and actions to take it out, so it should trade off. I think I will maintain. It is tricky. Oh, we're still in upkeep because I'm slow.
Did he already take the ballista damage?
Yeah, he did that. And it's never going to bring down the tree alone, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. He might dispel the reclamation mow. Oh, no, I keep passing through. Here comes Kralathor. Targeting Tanglewine with an upheaval. Yes. Okay, so here maybe we see the tree removal. He has mana for the boulder still.
Shoot.
Oh, and he got a good hit on the tree.
Oh, yeah. This is a very good one.
I needed to remove the Tanglewine. The Force Hammer, yeah. Even better. And there it goes. Alright.
Tree is donezo.
Whoops. Accept destruction, yes. So I don't lose channeling, but I do lose my extra health.
You lose one channel?
No, because we're playing with the 10 channel rule, so I don't get channel from Life or Treeborn anymore, but I get it from the 10 channel rule.
Yeah, you're right.
So now
makes Druid even better.
Even better. Alright. I am gonna attack his Iron Golem here and see if he wants to stay with his Golem. I doubt it. Oh, okay.
Awesome roll.
Totally. The pillar is still there, right? I think it's underneath this mage. No?
I think it should still be there.
No,
it's already gone.
I think that was the last round for it.
Oh, we can just check his discard pile. Look at all cards. Yeah, there's a pillar in the discard pile. Okay. He's going for Kralathor. Alright.
Good roll.
Yeah. And so another reason to like Tattery is that when mana becomes a non-issue anymore, you can just use it for having an extra dice to attack stuff. I quite like that part.
And to knock off guard tokens.
Which is really, really lame.
Yeah, no,
you
but
can ignore the butterfly. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Though I do have to say, this is one of my favorite artworks in the game.
Tattery?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
I like it and the killer bees.
Yeah.
I think that artwork is just particularly well done. Because, I mean, that's just good coloring.
Yeah, I agree.
All of their artwork in Mage Wars is amazing. Is there any piece of artwork in Mage Wars that isn't pleasant to look at?
There's a couple of them. The chitin armor is pretty awful, but more so the Wand of Fire and Turds. The Wand of Ice and Fire looks like a polished turd.
Really?
Yeah, okay. Look at it, and then you can't unsee it once you see it.
No, I'm not sure I want to.
You're welcome.
All right. So, Kralathor will survive this, for sure. But maybe he should get a Rhino Eye just to be on the safe side. Would love to eat the Iron Golem with him. I'm not sure I can set that up to guarantee it.
Iron Golem's really strong.
Yeah. I could just eat Tattery. Honestly, that would be another good reason to like Tattery. And I think I might just do that next turn if he denies the Iron Golem somehow. Yeah, I've done that a few times actually. Not joking. That's a good way to get a growth token on Kralathor, make him suddenly more tanky than the opponent thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
Another reason to like Tattery.
Yeah, you certainly got your value out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, just planning 2 defensive enchants for Kralathor. I will put in a wine marker. And then I will attack with the Wine Snapper. See if we can get the Iron Golem low without killing it. Oh, perfect. I don't know how the Kralathor is going to digest an Iron Golem, but I'm sure he can manage.
I'm surprised he didn't Battle Fury it.
He discarded his own.
Well, Liana got it, right?
Oh, damn it.
So I'm surprised he didn't Battle Fury the Kralathor or the Iron Golem to try to double tap your guy.
Battle Forge.
I don't think you have enough O's.
Yeah. Alright. What do you guys think? Is there a better way to attack the Druid as the Warlord? Now you guys get to tell Red Dice what he's gonna have to try next time.
I think it's doable. I just don't think his opening is the way to do it. So
yeah.
I've told him to work on his openings by himself against his own Druid, that he creates, or somebody else's, or whatever, and go through the motions on both sides and try to figure out a way to do the opening. But yes, there is a way to do it.
Yeah, of course.
I guess Zot is the expert with offensive Orc Warlord against Druids. At least he's very confident that he can do it. I'm super bad at Warlord, so I don't know. No idea.
Well, you don't necessarily have to use a Warlord against it. I mean, it doesn't matter the Mage. So.
Okay. I think the general best way the most often I lose is because I'm too aggressive with my druid, and then people turn the tables on me and kill my mage before I can protect her enough. So that's one of the best way, I think. It's to take advantage of the fact that I am very careless with my druid mage. But it's not going to work against everyone. Yeah. You've done it a few times, Juli. So.
Yeah, I actually am in the team just focus on the druid because sometimes she gets not protected as well as one should protect her.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't count on that sort of thing myself. So.
No.
Yeah, but I sometimes just try to fake a little bit going for the tree. Then a lot of druids try to defend the tree, and then I just switch gears and go all in. And this was very often times just enough.
Well, you have to be flexible.
Definitely. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to go for the tree. Sometimes it's good to go for the mage. Hard to tell. Depends on the opponent.
All right. Good notes in general, I think. So if you guys have any closing thoughts, go for it. Otherwise, I think we are about to end the video here.
Well, Druid is very strong, and if someone gets an idea on how to beat her all the time, please tell us.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for joining me in this game here and offering some good commentary. I think it was fun, and I don't think it was too cluttered, which I was a little bit afraid that it would be. So, yeah.
Thank you, sir,
for having us.
Indeed.
All right. And that's the end of this video. See you guys next time, and bye-bye.